I am explaining about the DS flower management system. So we have the add-on for the flower management. So where you will see that greenhouse master data, greenhouse material issue, and harvesting and the grading and all these things. The first part is to select the greenhouse master data, where you can see some of the master data. You can set up like this, like a greenhouse one, and the farm, what is the farm name, and the warehouse code, and grading accounts, what type of accounts is there, and if you see this one, item codes and everything is mentioned here. So you say that each for greenhouse of the farm having a different blocks. You can say that block 1, block 2, and total area of that block is belongs to 2400 square meters, and you can divide that one area, block 1, block 2, how much square feet, like that. Then you also have the warehouse name, item code, item name, and variety. You can make it inactive in case if you want to change the flower from one variety to the other variety. So those facilities are there. So for example, greenhouse is one, right? So there is a one more called greenhouse one, which contains only one block, which is a big block, total 3000 square feet, and total square feet only single flower rows. Okay, this is a master data setup. And there is a material issue which we will give for the warehouse, to chemicals which we provide for the existing area. For example, you can see that one, this is a greenhouse issue. So what are the, for example, block 1, greenhouse 1, block 1, and the block 2, and greenhouse 2, greenhouse 2. If you see this one, the items which we required chemical is, for example, we have some stock, we added some stock here. You can give that quantity, and you can write what type of disease and the reason for it and all these things. And then also you can see the issue. If you just click one button, you will see the goods issue, what is posted for the particular item code. For example, this is the mild spray, which it divides automatically and it will gives to the different warehouses. Each block wise you can create a different warehouses, and you can post it that one. Once it is issue, you can see that. Then coming back to harvesting, we have a harvesting module, which is that this is the previous one. If you see one of the data, you can, once you finish that entire issuing to the chemicals, then it comes block wise, and greenhouse gradable, how much means, which is ungraded flowers. You put a quantity. In case if you have different disease for the same block, you can have rejects and disease 1, 2, 3, and you can record each and everything. Once you finish that one, you can click on the receive harvest. Once I receive harvest, then it will receive the GR will be posted with the same quantity what is posted here. So 2020 10 10 10 it is posted here. Once it is done, we will transfer this to cool bay, where you are sending it to the cooling area, so that it is transferred automatically. It can done. You can have the option, that button, transfer. So all these 20 10 20 rejected everything material went to cooling. So that is a transferring to receiving area. Once that is done, you click on the transfer to pack house. Pack house, moving to the pack house is also a single button. So you will see the inventory transfer from cooling area, from godown 3 to godown 1 to godown 3, where it reached to the grading area. Once it is grading is done, so then you need to post that total quantity, 2000 quantity, which is to be gradable. It comes here, and we just posted something like 100 or 200 300 total, including the rejects. Once it is done, then it will get all the items which is harvested there easily, and receive the graded ones. Then it posts a graded products into these ones. So these are the quantities with the length, and each and every length. From all lengths, you can see that 35 length, 40 length, 200, and rejects also, everything posted. Once it is received, so there are form receipt which has to be goods receipt has to be done, is the total quantity, this one. And total issued, you need to remove the previous ungraded ones before converting into this one. So this is what the goods issue happened. Receipt and issued has happened, so the quantity is removed. So the finished good quantity has come directly from the form. Total graded received as a finished good is, this is the items. So these items are ready for the sale. So now you will go to the module and you say sales, the sales order. You check the previous one. So here you receive this quantity, for example 45 length, 1000 pieces. I'm selling at this price. So you will see the sum of the package ratio has to come automatically. If you change this one to 450, automatically total box will change. And if you put the bunches here, number of bunches you are planning, the number of sleeves it will tell you. So that's where the add-on completed. So thank you. This is for the Dataset enterprise demo for the harvesting module, which is developed and customized in-house. It's very simple, and you can add the warehouse management, Dataset enterprise solution, flower management, and you see all these things. Harvesting has two things. One is the harvesting part, what you received, and what is the graded. Both you can see it here. All these things are fully automated, so it can be set up by user authorization and everything, and approvals, something like that. Okay, thank you very much.